What is going on, guys? Bruins Steel here, and let's fucking go. My boys, the Boston Bruins, are going to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since 2013. Let's fucking go. What a series against the Columbus Blue Jackets. I just got done finishing Game 6. We went 3-0 in Game 6. Oh my god, what a series, and tremendous respect to the Columbus Blue Jackets, the fan base, and tremendous respect to your goaltender. Your goaltender is absolutely amazing. But Skrowski is definitely going to be a top something, I don't know, goaltender. He gave us a lot of problems. Hats off to him. He played a fantastic series, and I don't hate Columbus. They took out Tampa. Thank you for doing that. To be honest, but what a series! We win the series in 6, and we're going to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time. I am so pumped up. We get the opportunity to play for a spot in the Stanley Cup Finals. Oh my God! And the Carolina Hurricanes made it as well. That just shocked the world. First round, they took out the defending champion Washington Capitals in 7 games. And they swept the fucking Islanders. Where did that come from? Look, I'm not going to say this series is going to be easy. Carolina Hurricanes, they can come out of nowhere. Bruins fans, you can't say that, oh, this is a, easy win. The Bruins have more experience than, the, Carolina Hurricanes. You can't say that. Look at the Columbus Blue Jackets. They took out a Tampa team that has so many playoff experience. Like, Columbus never has ever been into the playoffs in so long until they got rid of, this is the Columbus Blue Jackets were the first team to ever sweep a President's Winner trophy and the best record in the league. And they didn't have any playoff, experience. But I would like to talk about this Columbus series because this series was absolute amazing. Like I said, I don't have any hate for Columbus. They're a fantastic team. They got a great goalie in Bruskowski. I really could see a bright future for you guys. Shout out to A-Train. A-Train is a kind of a rivalry. He kind of quit the TTC for football, but he is a Columbus Blue Jackets. All I have to say is good series, man, good game. You got a fantastic team, and I'm not gonna, take that away from you. Your team's just absolutely amazing. I'm not gonna lie, this wasn't an easy series, Bruskowski is just amazing. I believe he had so many saves on us. It was insane. But I want to talk about the series game by game. I don't really do Bruins videos anymore due to the fact that I'm busy, but I kind of want to get this video in. Game 1 was in Boston. We ended up winning that game in overtime. That was an insane pass. Charlie McElroy with 2 goals and Noah Atkinson with 1. So we end up winning 3-2 in overtime. That was an insane game. Game 2, I actually went to that game. Wow, I had so much fun. I was at Game 2 in TD Garden. Tickets were just, I got tickets for in 200 something dollars, I believe. It was a fun time. I had a fun time, but unfortunately, the game went to double overtime and we lost. David Pastrnak got 1 goal, and Matt Grislam had 1 goal, and sadly the Bruins fell in double overtime. I was up all night at the game watching double overtime, and then as soon as they scored, I'm like, damn, man. And then I just stood up and left the garden. Overall, I had a fun time. It was a crazy game. When we scored those 2 goals, the TD Garden went wild. I went wild. Game 2 was fun, but unfortunately we couldn't get the job done in double overtime. The Columbus Blue Jackets got a power play goal, and the series is tied 1-1. Game 3, and Columbus. Columbus just outscored us and just outplayed us in Game 3. Jake DeBrus was the only guy on the team that got a goal. And by the way, Tuukka Rask was just absolute amazing. I will probably put him as the MVP of the series. Game 1, I forgot to mention, he had 20 saves. He only gave up 3. Game 2, he had 38 goals, 40 attempts. He only gave up 2. And Game 3 has 32 saves, only gave up 2. We end up losing 2-1 in Game 3, and we're down the series 2-1. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, we gotta win Game 4. We gotta come out flying. And what you know, Game 4 in Columbus, we came out playing. We were ready for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Patrice Bergeron with 2 goals for the team. David Pastrnak with 1 goal. Oh my god, David Pastrnak. I'm going to get to him later about what he did in Game 5, but David Pastrnak was on fire in the series. He had a total of 4 goals in these 6 games. So let me Game 4, Patrice Bergeron with 2 goals, David Pastrnak with 1, and Sean Curley with 1. Just absolute amazing game, and we beat the Columbus Blue Jackets in a must-win 4-1. Oh my god, that was just an insane game. Alright, Game 5 in Boston. Probably one of the best games I've ever seen in the postseason by my Bruins. Oh my god. TD Garden went crazy. I heard on TV when I was watching the game. The Boston Bruins beat the Columbus Blue Jackets in a last-minute goal by David Pastrnak. Oh my god. Brad Marchand with 1 goal. David Pastrnak, the star of the game, 1 goal, and that 1 goal is the MVP goal at the end with 1 minute left. A pass from David Krejci. Oh my god. We beat the Columbus Blue Jackets 4-3. Last minute goal by David Pastrnak. Beautiful pass. TD Garden goes wild. What a Game 5. And the Bruins lead the series 3-2. And Game 6 was just now. I finished watching the game. David Krejci with 1 point, with 1 goal. And David Pastrnak, I believe, scored. I can't remember. But, dude, what a tremendous series. You know, like I said, Proskowski was amazing. Basically, this series was all about, you know, goaltending and stuff. So many unbelievable saves. And, oh my god, I don't know, you know, how much I can tell you how much I'm happy right now. First Eastern Conference for the First Eastern Conference Finals for my Bruins for the first time since 2013. 2013 was a devastating year for us when we lost to the Blackhawks. You know, we almost lost the first round against the Leafs, the unbelievable comeback, and we made it to the Stanley Cup Finals against the Chicago Blackhawks. Unfortunately, they beat us in 6 games. You know, 2014 was a tough year. We had a tough battle with Montreal in the first round. We ended up losing to them in 7. Next 2 years didn't look good for us. We didn't even make the playoffs. 2017, we lost in the first round to the Ottawa Senators. And last year, we got our ass kicked in the second round by Tampa. And now we're back to the Eastern Conference Finals. And we're going to be fighting the 4th spot in the Stanley Cup Finals. I am so pumped up. I got to go to another game. You know, Carolina Hurricanes, they took out Washington. And they took out the Islanders, 2 top division teams. You know, Carolina's, I think, is the first wild card. It could have been 2 wild card teams going at it in the Eastern Conference Finals. If Boston if they gave up those 2 games 6 and game 7, those 2 games right there, game 6 and game 7, it would have been 2 wildcard games going at it for a spot in the Stanley Cup Finals. That would be just outrageous, just ridiculous, like insane. Like so many upsets in the first round. But that's what I have for you guys. It's going to be a fantastic series. I'm not going to do a preview video, but I just want to share my thoughts once the series is done. I did a short video sharing my thoughts about Toronto and Boston the first round, but I didn't do post game video for each one. I did that last year, but I stopped due to the fact that I had a job and too busy. But I've been talking for 10 minutes now. But I'm getting out of here, guys. Go Bruins! First Eastern Conference Finals. I can't wait. I gotta see when it starts, and I'll be watching that shit. Yeah. But anyways, Bruins still here. I'm out. Go Bruins! I'm out.